The playoffs are in full swing as we welcome you to this postseason contest on EA Sports. Today, a battle out of the AFC between the Cleveland Browns and the Kansas City Chiefs. Step from playing in the AFC title game. This divisional round contest is on. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. There's a dime up the middle. And he'll be met near the line to limit the game to a yard. From the secondary, Grant Delpit on the tackle.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Downfield, and he's got McMillan. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that's a Chiefs first down. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. He hurries forward here for a 9-yard gain. Second down coming up.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
He's going to score! Touchdown, Kansas City! The Chiefs take a 6-0 lead right away. Extra point attempt coming up. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Chiefs will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Chiefs get lined up and they will kick this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Nice field position here for the Browns as they start out 1st and 10. First carry here for the rookie from Texas Christian. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock him behind the sticks. Job well done there.
And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Defender is there. He knocks it away, and that's going to force 4th down. The Browns are lining up to punt. Chiefs have Xavier Worthy out for the return. And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return. Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10. Here's the one back on the handoff. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
In truth, Kate, I felt like he was lucky to get what he got right there. The pressure from this defense to go get that safety, it was on. And that same pressure, they're not going to back down here on 2nd down as well.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact. You couldn't do it. You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Now, not a traditional spot we see teams going for it, but they only need a few inches. Here we go on fourth with Mahomes. He finds Worthy, complete. Spins away, he's got some room. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they hold him down. What a time to rip off that type of game, huh? Gets him a first on fourth down.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Hey, 57, color.
Dive play straight ahead. He finds space, middle of the field. At the 20. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. Now they'll try to knock the extra point through. The point after splits the uprights. And the Chiefs drive out to an early 14-0 lead. The Chiefs get lined up and they will kick this away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. Jaden Hicks there on the tackle. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Trap 50, Go.
He's going to throw this one. And this one's not going to connect. Knocked away, and that failure to connect, Brock, means it's 3rd down.
Playing zone coverage in the NFL, we focus so much on the safeties and corners, but so many times it's linebackers that are the X factors. They make that zone defense go. Tremendous awareness to knock that ball away.
On target here to Njoku. And he's got this one down to the enemy 35 before they force him out. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Kate, you know exactly what term I think of in a spot like this. Sticking his face in the phase. Because there are a lot of bigger bodies for a corner to sort through right there in the middle of the field. He still charged in, made that stop happen, and I promise you, his teammates noticed.
And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shutdown here after the near pick.
Maybe a little rattled after that near interception. Let's see how he plays this on 3rd and long. Connects on the crosser. They stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland 1st down. From the red zone now. Looking slant, not complete. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Running to the marker on 2nd. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're in the 1st and goal.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
1st down, and they go right back to it. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. Second and goal coming up. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
Second and goal coming up from the 7.
Let's go now. Go.
A quick throw completed out to the left. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. 2 yards standing between this unit and 6. Here's third and goal.
Let's go. Ready?
Now they're going to throw out of the gun. Has it at the back of the end zone, but the throw carries him out of bounds. It's incomplete.
QBs, well, they're a lot like the great shooters in the NBA. Hey, listen, sometimes you're going to miss. You just got to shake it off and keep shooting away.
He gets a look up the middle. And he's in for the touchdown. The Browns make it a one-score game. Joey Sly on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Browns chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. Right, ready to send this one away. Xavier Worthy now on the return. And the decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. First and 10.
Yellow.
Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. Completed over the middle. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it's going to be first down, Kansas City.
First down.
Yellow.
Running it now out of the gun. He sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Completed to his running back. He'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
So that's the end of one in this AFC divisional round contest. It's a 14-7 game. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. About set for the second quarter. Chiefs football here. They're looking at yet another first and 10 on this drive. Give now to the running back. And he's going to be down within a yard of that red zone as the stop is made. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Escapes the pocket. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time in secondary, well, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
A second down throw for Mahomes. Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. And the Browns take over after forcing the first turnover of this ballgame. Well, we all know, Brock, those slot guys are piling up receptions, and that makes them a priority target for the defense. They kept someone nearby, and they pick off that check down.
If a play breaks down in today's football, like back in my day, last century, you check down the running back. That's not the case anymore. These slot receivers, well, they're as big a security blanket as running backs are, but the defenses, to your point, Kate, they figured it out too. And that defense, well, they didn't just figure it out in their head. They went out and executed with their bodies to take it away.
Well, he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
Let's go now.
Here he is on 3rd and short. Finds him on the crossing route. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. It's a pickup of 33 yards. And that's a Browns first down. They're going play action. Buying some time right. Dumped off to his running back. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out. 2nd down now. They need 7. Looking to throw here. Has it downfield, working the left. And he's going to take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Sly gets the extra point to go. And the Browns tie things up at 14. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Starting from the 5. He's got a lane up past the 30. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Pistol now for Mahomes. This is cut down. Finally caught, and he lost the football. And the Browns pick it up. And that right there is going to be the spot they take over as they pick up a couple extra yards on the fumble return. Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland first down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down to first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And that'll bring up 2nd down. They're going to try and throw it here. Forces that one, and it's intercepted. And the Chiefs take over as he records his 10th career INT. Well, okay, I guess we've got a couple of very giving teams today, Brock. One side coughs it up with a fumble, then the other side graciously hands it right back with the interception.
Hey, listen, if you like playmaking defenses, then you like this game right here. These defenses, they're the ones supplying the big plays, and they're putting their stamp on this game.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Finds a seam down the middle. This is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. Pick up at 34 yards on that play. And that's a Chiefs first down.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Blown back, it's the handoff. He cuts it right. And he will get this to the end zone for a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs parlay the interception into points. One right down the middle. And the Chiefs break that tie and now lead by 7.
Browns 14.
The Chiefs get lined up and they will kick this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Nice field position here for the Browns as they start out first and 10.
Let's go now. Let's go.
Now the first carry for Quinshawn Judkins. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Well, they were hoping to get outside and meet those guys at the second level. Well, someone from the second level came to beat him on his turf. And that meeting didn't go so well.
Here's a throw. Chased out to his right. He's going to keep it this time. Well, this certainly makes the third down easier. Nearly avoided it altogether. Gain of 10 right up near that marker now.
It's a gain of 11. And it's
19 sight. 19. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
From the gun, Judkins. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10.
first down.
This time it's a passing play. Forced out to his right. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
19 left, Cowboy 80. Ready.
He's going to throw again on second down. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled for a short gain. Well, it has been an exciting one so far as we have reached our 2-minute warning. Stick around. More from Arrowhead on the other side. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
18, 5 here. Back to 60. Tap, Mustang 19.
Air it out on 3rd. Rolling left, buying some time. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked off by Noel Williams. And the Chiefs get the football back across midfield before going down inside the 45-yard line on the return. First down from the 42. Now it's Mahomes. Short pass brought in. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. A gain of 15 there. And it's going to be first down, Kansas City.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers. Know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably and then go to work after it.
And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Brought in right side by McMillan. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Going from the gun here. He gets it to Rice. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
And those are the completions they rely on in their passing game.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And he's in. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs grow their lead just before halftime. That one splits the uprights. And the Chiefs double their lead to 14. The Chiefs get lined up and they will kick this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 77.
Back to work after throwing the pick. He's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So second down now after the incompletion.
You know, that is so hard to do. It's called body control. Great positioning to swat the ball away, not go through the receiver, no penalty flag. He's got the body control and, more importantly, the timing to knock that ball away.
60 Bison.
Back to the air they go on second down. Hits him on the out route. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. We'll set it downs for them. They'll start at the 38. Throwing from the gun. Oh no, they get him yet again! Kicked off by Noel Williams. And the Chiefs get it back as he intercepts him for the second time this game. Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line. On first and 10, here's Mahomes. Complete out to the right side. Able to take this to about the 35. That's a gain of 5 on the play. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Halfway to the marker. It's second and 5. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Connects on the crosser. And he's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line. The Chiefs will use their third and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
So first down from the 41.
Attack! Yellow!
Mahomes buys time, rolling right. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Martin Emerson with the pick.
You know what? With yet another interception, you know what it might be time to do, Kate? Just run it. Run it.
Beginning a new drive here, but just 16 seconds to go before halftime. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. Now a timeout's called. Cleveland using its second. Second and 3 now.
Red! Cougar 19! 18,
Throwing now off the play action. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he is persuaded to go out of bounds just as he gets this up past the 30-yard line. First and 10 from the 32.
Let's go now. Bronco 80.
He'll throw it. On the move, headed right. Catch made underneath by the back. He's going to get this to the opposing 41. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Half the battle complete, Brock, as we resume play here. A spot in our AFC Championship on the line. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Nice field position here for the Browns as they start out first and 10.
Dragon 60. Viking 18. Stephanie Ranger. Go.
Airing it out to start this drive. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along your route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Following that incompletion, we see he's pretty shaken up after taking the hit on the throw. We're out to look at him now. Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down.
Here we go.
Here he goes, third and long. Called in by Njoku, left side. And he's close, but they say he did not get there. It's going to be 4th and maybe a yard.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle for...
And they fake it on 4th and 1. He's hauled down before he can pay off that gamble as their creativity is rewarded with a turnover on downs. 1st and 10 from the 43. Hand off to the back. And he'll manage 3 there to begin this one. 2nd and 7 coming up.
That's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground. You can throw beyond the sticks. Really create some indecision now defensively.
Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. It's a gain of 22. And that's a Chiefs first down.
Every tight end worth his salt wanted this. Really craved man-to-man coverage. The best of them, give me man-to-man coverage, and I'm going to beat you. I was around Dallas Clark and Indy, one of the best. If you play man-to-man, he's going to find a way to out-leverage you, separate from you, and make the play just as that tight end did.
That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
First down. 1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
Back-to-back carries here. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal.
These stops, they don't always make the end-of-game highlight reels, but they absolutely should. The coaches and players know it. Offenses are always counting on yards on that type of run. And anytime it results in a loss, it could be a potential drive killer.
Throwing is Mahomes. He's hit and driven backwards. This is going to force him into 3rd and goal.
Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Hey, 43, 15, yellow.
Here's Mahomes, 3rd and goal. Escapes the pocket. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover. You always feel like you leave a few points on the field when you kick it from here. But they don't wind up empty-handed on the drive. And the kicker, if he gets to pad his stats a little bit, the high percentage make.
The Chiefs get lined up, and they will kick this away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll throw. He's throwing deep to the left side. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though. Here, we got 2nd down.
Leads to 2nd and 10.
19 Charger, 19 Charger, 18 Rock, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Now it's Taylor. Gain of about 8 here. Nice pickup, but he stopped a second before he can move those chains. On 3rd down, Chiefs going with a nickel. They'll try to get this up on the ground. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. That's good for a couple of yards. And that's a Browns first down.
And the Browns first down.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cup Dragon, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Taylor now. Throw left side, complete. And he'll take it past the midfield stripe and start the push into Chiefs territory. And he'll throw off the play fake. This is a heater going deep. This is caught inside the 15. Tackle made at the 10, first and goal coming up.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it.
On the red zone now. Escapes the pocket. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw and force something. It brings up second down. To the air, Taylor. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone, but just can't finish the play. Couldn't hang on to the interception, but the momentum's still on the defensive side here ahead of this third down. And he's going to take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns shrinking the lead some in the third. Here's Slide, a try to point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Browns cut the lead down to 10. That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out first and 10. Pistol now for Mahomes. Falls incomplete. So it would have been a great catch. It was a great effort. That brings up second down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Finds him on the crossing route. He's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down. To the air, Mahomes. Taking a shot deep here. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs making a 16-point ball game. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
They'll set up here for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Chiefs take a 3-possession lead.
38, Browns 21.
The Chiefs get lined up, and they will kick this away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball to the 35 to begin this drive. Nice field position here for the Browns as they start out first and 10. Here's Taylor. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete.
You know, that's one of those situations you want to get your back in space. Well, you accomplish that. Unfortunately, you don't make anything happen because you don't bring the ball in cleanly.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's second and 10.
Let's go now. Cougar 19.
Shotgun handoff here for Dunkins. Solid work on his part. Gets 7 there. It's still third down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
All plays on the table here for third and 3. Here's Taylor to throw. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Okay,
A full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They aren't going for this.
19 tight, 19 tight, go.
And they're going for this. Chased out to his right. That's intercepted near the sideline. Picked up by Noah Williams. And the Chiefs get it as he makes his third interception in this game. The fourth down call ends in a defensive highlight as he picks up the throw and gets his guys off the field.
You know, one way or another, it looked like they were going to get off the field that time, but it's so much sweeter as a defense to run off that field holding the ball. So many defensive coaches in this league preach it. It's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Not only the energy you create on your side, but that little seed of doubt you put in the quarterback's mind the next time he goes out to throw it.
Headed in reverse so far. Time to shift into drive. Here's 2nd and 14.
Yellow, watch out.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. And downfield, he's got it. It's Worthy. And he hits that enemy 25-yard line before he is sent out. They got 21 yards on the play. And it's going to be first down, Kansas City.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Here's Mahomes now. He's got it near the 8. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up first and goal.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about two things, separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks, that's the trust, and then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
No gain that time, and now it'll be 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd and goal at the 6-yard line.
He gets it again. And his defense standing tall. They keep him out of the end zone. Now one of the Chiefs in some pain out there, so we're going to get a stoppage here as he's helped by the trainers. Buckle up. It's 3rd and goal. Here we go. Right up the gut. And he pushed for it, but they managed to stop him at the 2. Pick up of a couple, and after 3 straight stops, they're up against 4th and goal.
These are the moments, and these are the kind of calls, Kate, that this offensive coordinator makes his money. You just get, well, you get stuffed on a run, and now you got 4th and goal. What are you gonna do?
Just 2 yards away, so the offense going for it. It's 4th and goal. It's a designed run for it. And he gets in. Touchdown! The Chiefs stretch their lead on the final play of the 3rd. Patrick Mahomes, the touchdown. His 3rd total score in this game. They broke out the design run from there. Coach just tells him, hey, Brock, hey, QB, do your thing, get a 6.
Yeah, and these offensive coaches love this play, and defensive coaches hate it, Kate, because it really gives you an extra hat, right, an extra number when your QB's got the athleticism, got the legs, got the instincts to go run it in for 6. A defensive nightmare, an offensive touchdown.
The Chiefs get lined up, and they will kick this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection. Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. That's on the quick hitter. Decent gain here, but short of the 1st. Chiefs adding a man to their secondary for this 3rd down. Now they're going to throw out of the gun. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball, left side. It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns making the scoreboard look a touch better.
I got a mixture looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
All right, they're going to throw for it. Forced out to his right. And he's in for two, so don't write him off just yet. I know the chances are slim, but still a small one in this two-possession game. All right, partner, it is a small step on a long road back, but a necessary one. The touchdown and that conversion drop us back down to a two-score game.
So you're saying there's a chance, Kate, just a little bit of a chance. Maybe they got to do it again, and again, and again. But all I know, time may not be on their side, but they did gain just a little bit of momentum.
Here's a return from the 7.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Yellow.
Now it's Mahomes. Dumps it off to his running back. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Here's Mahomes. Short pass brought in. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. A good hit, but sure would have loved for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. Left side, it's caught by Rice. And he's going to have this one down to the 37. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Another throw for Mahomes. Completed to his running back. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
Defense all over that throw. You could just smell it. They just smelled that football coming their way, and that's as good as an incompletion. And they're going to be in a good spot, second down coming up.
Throwing again, Mahomes. Goes it at the 7. And that's a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs making a 3-score game in the 4th. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Chiefs stretch the lead to 23. The Chiefs get lined up and they will kick this away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
35-yard line.
Okay, ready?
Nice field position here for the Browns as they start out first and 10. Taylor. Completed over the middle. And in a blink, they are up to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already at midfield. Taylor now. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick, 18 rush.
Looking to throw, Taylor. Going all the way to the end zone here. This one is knocked away. A potential touchdown prevented. And now the offense has to make the long walk back to the line for third down. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
Here we go, set. 18 target, dragon 60.
They'll throw, third and long. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
That took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a first down right in their midst. That force, that contact, separated man from ball.
Called in by Njoku, left side. this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped.
And the Browns, first down.
Warriors 17.
It's a gain of 17.
Now it's Taylor.
First down.
Buys time, rolling right. Throwing for the back of the end zone. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And it's going to be second down. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. It takes a special quarterback to thread the needle. He couldn't do it.
You know what that's like? That's like passing across your own crease in hockey, Kate. That's a big no-no. When you challenge double coverage in the end zone, and let me tell you, coaches don't really like that either. The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain, with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
Lasers this one deep down the middle. And the defender comes away with it. Nick Bolton has it.
You knew it before this drive started that field goal was not going to be good enough, but that meant the coverage also knew how to play it, how to concentrate, how to focus, and those defenders, they influenced that throw, and even more so, took it away.
He's going to be brought down right at the 35. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's a Chiefs first down.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Right up the gut. Good running here on first down as he works his way forward for about 8. Call it 9 yards. Looks like a first for a moment. It's second and 1. That takes us to the 2-minute warning here in KC. Chiefs about set to celebrate this win. Nice spot here for the offense. It's second and 1.
Yellow. 180.
Another carry for him. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. 3 yards there and enough to move the chains.
You know what I like about a second and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a first down. You know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play-action pass in a similar down and distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run.
Here's Mahomes on a designed run. Lining up to take a knee on second down. Looks like a designed run here from Mahomes.